There's this quiet, insidious poison that can creep into any of our hearts, often without us even realizing it. It's one of the oldest, most hidden struggles of humanity. We're talking about jealousy. Music shifts to a slightly more storytelling tone. Think about it. You're scrolling through social media, and you see an old friend's post. They just got a promotion, bought a new house, or are on a breathtaking vacation. And for a split second, instead of pure happiness for them, you feel a sting. A little voice whispers, "Why not me?" Or maybe it's in your own family. Your sibling gets all the praise, your cousin seems to have the perfect relationship, and suddenly, that feeling of being overlooked, of being less than, starts to bubble up. That right there is the seed of jealousy taking root. It's born from our deepest insecurities and our relentless habit of comparing our lives to others. We place their highlight reel right next to our behind-the-scenes footage, and in that comparison, our peace is stolen. This isn't a new problem. It's a story as old as time itself. In fact, one of the first stories in the Bible is a chilling tale about jealousy. Two brothers, Cain and Abel. Both made offerings to God. Abel's offering was favored, and the Bible says Cain became very angry and his face was downcast. He saw his brother being blessed, and instead of celebrating with him, jealousy consumed him. It blinded him. It twisted his brotherly love into a bitter, resentful rage. And in that rage, he committed the first murder, killing his own brother. Jealousy didn't just make Cain unhappy. It hardened his heart so completely that it led him to destroy the very person he should have protected. It made him the first victim of his own sin, forever chained by the consequences of his bitterness. Music becomes more reflective and hopeful. That story is a stark warning. Jealousy is a chain. It locks our souls in a prison of bitterness, preventing us from seeing our own blessings. When we're so focused on what someone else has, we become completely blind to the grace and gifts that God has placed right in our own hands. We miss our own unique journey, our own strengths, our own potential for joy because we're too busy staring at someone else's path. So how do we break these chains? It starts with a shift in perspective. It starts with recognizing that feeling, that sting, and instead of letting it fester, we bring it into the light. We have to remind ourselves that someone else's success does not diminish our worth. Another's blessing does not mean we have been forgotten. The universe, God, has a unique plan and a unique abundance for each and every one of us. The ultimate antidote to the poison of jealousy is gratitude and love. It's consciously choosing to celebrate others' victories. It's learning to find contentment in our own journey, trusting in its timing. And it's embracing forgiveness, forgiving others for triggering our insecurities, and more importantly, forgiving ourselves for feeling this very human emotion. By replacing comparison with compassion and insecurity with trust, we can break free from the bitter chains of jealousy and rediscover the peace and grace that were meant for us all along. Your journey is yours alone, and it is beautiful. Don't let jealousy blind you to it.